It's a drive Gloria Stevens Hines takes once a month. No music, no talking. The silence is loud enough. The journey doesn't end here. In many ways, it all ended 8 years ago.
How many shots did you hear?
Too many.
What's too many? Can you give us a
I can't. I couldn't even count. It was way too many.
October 7th, 2015, a party in southwest Atlanta. Neighbors playing a game of dominoes for money. 2 armed men walked in demanding the cash. The game only amounted to about $30.
That's one night I will never forget.
An armed robbery over $30. One prosecutors would call botched. They shot and killed Marquise Stevens.
They took a lot away from me. They took a lot away.
Marquise was 41, a beloved husband and dad, Gloria Dean's son.
I know he gone, but it's just hurt me so bad still. It's been 8 years. It's been 8 years.
2 men charged and convicted, one of them, Kevin Reeves. Facial recognition identified him.
Did you know that originally, that facial recognition was involved?
I didn't.
She didn't even know what the technology was back then, but detectives did. At the crime scene, a witness told Atlanta police they recognized the suspect from this Instagram picture. Investigators ran that photo through facial recognition, but it was not officers that used the software for this case.
Now serving B303.
Police asked the Georgia Department of Driver Services. They had staff do the facial recognition search of their driver database and give the results back to officers. In court, Gloria Dean did not understand these details, but she knew
the right person ended up in jail.
It all helped the Atlanta detective solve her son's murder.
He did a wonderful investigation. Yeah. Anything ever happened, I want him.
Because he was thorough. Although Detective Jerry Shepard had a positive match from facial rec, he still did not arrest. Instead, records show he searched for more evidence. Officers attended candlelight vigils, put up flyers, canvassed neighborhoods. Eventually, a tipster gave the suspect's home address. The suspect's mom even gave police his phone number. Detectives then checked Fulton County jail records to see if any inmates made any recent calls to that number, a number which belonged to suspect Kevin Reeves.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
An inmate did happen to call 2 days after the murder.
What's going on with you, bro? I'm calling some happened, bro. I hit a in the head, bro.
What police considered Kevin's confession.
Got killed.
Officers got a warrant for Kevin's phone. Data showed cell towers placed him at the scene at the time of the shooting. A jury found Kevin guilty, due in part to facial recognition. A necessary verdict for the family of Marquise Stevens.
He was my firstborn, and the way he was taken away from me, just a blink of an eye, That could happen to any mother, but I just didn't ever think it would happen to me.